So for all the to-do operations, we are going to use a provider package. Like provider is an efficient method to perform some CRUD operation on Flutter. Like with the help of provider, we can do perform our work efficiently. So firstly, we have to create the database. So let's go into that. Go to our appwrite first. Select our project, then go to databases and create a database. Let it be named to do data. Create. Okay. So our data and our database is created. Now we have to create a collection. Let the collection name be to do's. Created. Yeah. So after that, we have created a collection. We have to create some attributes, like some, if we're creating some to do's, there should be some title, what is the task, some checkbox should be there that you have done a work or not, or some description should be there, time should be there, deletion. So for that we should create some attribute keys. So first let it be title, type should be string, size let it be 1000, default value to do item, let it be to do. Yeah, so all things been created. So attributes, we have to create some more attributes also. So create attribute description, type should be string, size would be around 10,000 or 1000 I guess, default value description, or anything you want. Create it. Create few more attributes. Created at, this should be date time. Select some current date, like I'm selecting my current date. Okay, what's the problem? Create some attribute is done. For the checkbox we are using that, and the attribute type should be boolean. Default value, I'm not selecting anything. Okay, fine, let's select false. User ID, and this should be string. Default value should be nothing. Yeah. So now we are done, and now we have to go through the indexes. Okay, so like according to what the all things should be arranged in the to-dos. So whatever we to do we would create would be arranged according to some indexes. So we will select user ID for that. User ID, next type key, attribute user ID, order should be ascending, that's fine. Create, and some permissions we have to provide it. So now it's loading. It's done. So now go to settings, and some permission rule we have to provide. For that, like any permission, we can create the to-do list, read it, can update it, and also delete it. These are the permission we have to give, and yeah, just update it. So yeah, we all done in the database section. Now we have to go to our code. Here we are using provider package. Here we can see we have wrapped that with multi-provider and providers, change notify provider, to do provider. We have created the provider section. So just go into that. So we can see we have created a private list to do's as the model. Let's go check the model what it is. So the class to do model we created. All the attributes we have created is can be seen: title, description. The boolean is then created at id, user id. Okay, and we have mapped the data to JSON. Then go to the database helper section. Yeah. So here we have defined some functions to how we are going to fetch the data. Okay. So this is the model we have used in the database as a client. That we have initialized first. Then here we have create to do. This function is for the create the to do task. Okay. So here we have seen I have left the column database ID and collection ID is blank, as we have to provide from the database we created. So let's go to the database ID. Let's go to database. Here we have the database ID. We have to copy it. Go and paste it. Okay. Now go inside it. Here's the collection ID. We have also copied that. Go and paste it here. Similarly, we have created get to do, by which we will fetch all the to do list that we have that has been stored to the database, and update to do, that from that we can update the to do list, and the delete to do, through which if we can want to delete, we can delete it. So these all are the functions you can see. In all of that we have to provide the database ID and the collection ID. So let's go and paste all of that. So this is the database ID. Copy it and paste everywhere required. And in collection ID, this we have to paste whatsoever we have copied from the database. Okay. So now go back to our to do provider. Yeah. So here we have the functions like add to do. So this, if the function is called add to do, then the private list, the to do model which we have created there is going to be add, and the notify listeners here what it is do if any changes is there, like if we add something in the list, notify listener will notify here, and the change notify provider will notify the to do provider that some change is there, and wherever like we have used the provider package, it will do the change. Here also functions are like remove to do. Remove to do, we can remove the to do task from our list, and update to do, and using get to do we can get all of the list. So here we have also provided the getter function, as we have created the private to do list which we can't access directly. So for that we have to create some getter function. List is also type to do model which we have shown. Okay, now let's go to our home screen section. So home screen section, and we can see that we have initialized our todo provider with the provider, and the we have provided init state. Okay, and the get data function, it is calling the todo provider or get to data. We have seen here that all the to do list would be shown as the function, this function get data is called. All the to do provider, all the to do list is would be fetched. So as we go down, like we have created some app bar and icon button, that the for the logout section. Here it is the auth helper logout. We can, after when the button is pressed, we would actually redirect it to the splash screen, and some floating action button to add the to do. As here we can see, when the press the floating action button, we are moving to the add to do screen. Let's run our application, then everything should be clear more. So let minimize it, and um, yeah, so we can see this is our to do screen, where we have simply used some to do provider for getting the data. I will tell you like why I have chosen. So simply like scaffold, app bar, and the text form field, two text form field for one title and others for description. And on add to do, yeah, on add to do, we are checking the current state is validate or not. After that, we are trying like result await this database helper class that we have created. I have shown you. I'm passing the title and description to the that. If the result is correct, like if we provide the with positive feedback, then the data get data, that function that will fetch from the to do here, that list. From this, the get data will fetch the all the to do lists, and it will show that added to do successfully, else it will throw some error, and after that it will navigate back to that screen. So let's try something. Okay, like title homework, I have to do my homework at to do. Here we can see that added to do successfully and the homework is there. Okay, so let's show you from here only. When we go to the collection documents, yeah, you can see here homework, I have to do my homework, the created at is done NA and user ID. Like this is for that if it's done or not. Like currently it is false. If we check mark on that and if we refresh it, see it's true. And if we again uncheck it and refresh it, See, it's false. Let's proceed further. Let's create some more to do, like to develop app, do it now. Complete this video. Complete it now. So these are all the to-do that we have created. All of these are stored in the to-do list, and here we can see the database. If we refresh it, see all the things like complete this video, develop app, homework, all are created in the manner I have arranged it. All are in ascending order, like homework I have created first, then develop app, then complete this video. Now I can also delete it, like I can see that I have also created delete function. Let me show you. Home screen. See, yeah, so this is the title. As a text we can see the title, homework. This is the description from the to-do provider I have fetched, and one icon button is there, like its color is red. See, delete. The function is calling remove to do, which I have defined in my to do model. Let me see that. See, from that it will delete the particular list that we want to delete. Let's complete it. For like I want to develop app, I want to delete. I have done it and I have deleted. Okay, I have done it and I want to delete. Let's show you. Yeah, so I'm deleting develop app. I've deleted, and when I refresh it, see, no develop app. Similarly, like if I complete this video, see, there is false, and if I refresh it, yeah, see, it's true. You can also log out and log in again, like @gmail.com. Password is 123456789 and submit, and we are logged in. And if we refresh the page, so this is my currently I'm using my Sevam account, and it switch from my Harsh account. I haven't created any to do, so let's log in that to that. For that, just log out and harsh@gmail.com 2345678 okay, then submit, and we will log in, and we will refresh the page. Yeah, so that's created. Okay, something like hi and hello. Milk, purchase milk. Yeah, similarly, like we can go to our database section, to-dos. Yeah, milk, hi. All the data are stored at one place, but the user are different. So like if we switch back to again our Shivam account, let's switch back. shivm123@gmail.com. Password is 123456789 and login. See, the entire to-do list is different. So appwrite is pretty fast in these things. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.